Hello, this is Olu again, Nuggets of Wisdom. My continue with our series that no else but lessons. My subject today, that self-love is not selfish. Let's talk about it. Welcome back. While it's like, hit the notification bell, comment, and share for new content. My life, most of my life, if anybody knows me, I am the king of people pleasing. My job, and I don't think it's a bad thing, is to always try and make everybody around me happy. And it doesn't matter what happens, as long as they are happy, I am happy. I had a bad attitude of putting everybody on the list but myself. I was people pleasing to the point which most manosphere men will call today simp or simpish towards women. And I don't think it's just towards women alone. I was when even people appreciate me do something, I was happy to oblige to what they were doing. It got to the point that I did not have self-love for myself. I used to deem other people who loved themselves, who cared about what they did, and even if it comes out selfish, that they were selfish, that they didn't really care about what was going on. It got to a point that my life took a toll, and I found out that when you become a people pleaser, people that need to be pleased will find you, right? You are no longer a priority, you become an option. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to say, self-love, it is not selfish. You have to love who you are. You have to love what you bring to the table. You have to love who God has created you to be. You have to love just your own being. You have to relish in who you are. This lesson I'm telling you guys has taken me years to understand this. It has taken me decades to actually love who I am and be comfortable in my own skin. So this is not really an easy topic or easy anything to actually discuss. But while I did not love myself, I gave most of my pearls, most of the things that were of value, I gave it away. You see, what made me happy was me giving things to people and expecting them to act right. Giving things to people, believing that my goodness or my good attitude can change the outcome of how they're going to treat me or treat people around me. And I've seen this over and over again. And people get confused. Oh, I'm a good person. Why is this person doing this to me? Why did you be doing? You thought that just because of who you are and the love you give out to people, and because you are a peacekeeper, you want to make everybody around you happy, that you automatically be reciprocated back to you. No, that's not the case. So self-love is critical. Self-love is paramount. Self-love is needed, especially for those guys who are being quote-unquote people pleasers. A couple of those guys who always give and give and give, and they fill everybody's cup but their own cup. You have to look of what's happening to you. Most of those people are normally called the word empath. Empath simply means that people who feel the pain more than how you feel it. They can actually, when somebody is feeling the pain, as if they are feeling that pain. I've seen this happen in my own life. I remember one of my friends was passing away from cancer. And I sat near her. I went to see her in the hospital. And as I sat down, I wanted to go. I know she was giving up the ghost, but I wanted to know, how does that person feel? What is going on in their mind? That they're on this side of the earth, they can see that's going on, and they know by tomorrow they will no longer be here. I was basically going into their head and see what is going on. So the biggest downfall of people like myself, we feel pain, we can feel other people's pain, and they really don't understand why we feel it that way. We can get angry or get irritated about people's indiscretion of what they don't do, because sometimes we love them so much that we don't even love our own self. But at some point, you have to not just put yourself on the list, you have to go study who you are and see why people are attracted to you. And most of these people that you're talking about attracted to, they are attracted to you because of the kind of tenacity, intensity that you give. They're attracted to you just because that when you bog down with somebody and you want to support person, you are not a half-stepping person. You go all the way. Folks like that. People like human beings that actually solve problems. But that is not to conflate that with not having self-love. Self-love simply means you have boundaries. Self-love means that you control who you give your time to. Self-love simply means that you value yourself. Self-love means that you look at the fruits of the things you are giving and what's your return on your investment. Self-love means that am I valuable in the eyes of this person? Is my cup being filled? Or it's okay for the other person's cup to be filled and your cup not be filled? Somebody something the other day, wherever there's no reciprocation, it's going to die. It's a matter of time. You can't keep on being the person giving love and never receiving it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have to get to that point that you love who you are. I need you to understand that. Self-love is not selfish. It is necessary. Self-love is not selfish. It is needed. Self-love is not selfish. It's the only thing that will make you grow and make you happy. People who just give out love and never receive are frustrated people. They may not even know what they're frustrated about, because everybody knocks on their door when things are needed. But they can't go to anybody when they are hurting. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to implore you. The lesson I learned in this 5 decades of me living, and it's taking me a while. If it's one lesson that I would say has taken me the longest to learn, is me not loving myself in a way that I'm supposed to be loved. And what I did, I thought it was selfish for me to do that. I want to implore you, self-love is needed. That is my lesson. It is not a loss. No else but lessons. follow me on all these other series that we're pushing out in the coming weeks, and I can share with you the losses, the lessons, the losses, but that became lessons in my life. God bless you. This is Olu. Nuggets of Wisdom. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for new content. God bless you. I'm out.